teachers, children, African Liberation Month. There's so much happening. And of course, it is our anniversary month. Roots FM will be 26 years on the 25th of May, African Liberation Day. So, it's a big deal. So, guess what's happening now? We have a series that every year I do this, but to this year in particular, Where Are They Now? So what we're doing is actually, talking to some of our presenters who were on with us over the years and still remain, a good vibration with us. So unfortunately, she's not able to get on our Zoom, but we are going to talk to her on the phone. Maybe Dwight can put up a picture so we don't have that ugly looking around thing. I don't know. It's a last minute thing. But let's welcome Queen JoJo, Jody and Beckford. Greetings, greetings, greetings.
Morning. Good morning, Isis. Good morning to your Roots folks. Wow, God.
Why, we're there, y'all. We're there, y'all, in our element, because we're gone 26 years now, so who can chat to we now?
Right?
Yeah, man, we're big peeps. We're big peeps.
Yes.
So, I really like this segment. It gives me a chance to speak to a lot of our other longtime presenters. But not only that, with you and I, we communicate, if it's even just on WhatsApp or even through our Facebook pages or whatever. We continue that connection, which is really wonderful, along with our darling Owen Brown, and our darling Tanya.
I saw Owen on Sunday as well.
Yeah, man. Oh, gosh. It's so many of you who have played a major role and of course have been rooted and grounded at this station and have moved on. So first of all, Jody, tell us a bit about your genesis, into radio and broadcasting. It looked like you're born to do this, Trust me. Yeah, man.
You know what? When I tell the story, some persons might think that is buck-ups, but I don't believe in that. I think it was just destiny and it was just time,
Right.
The Almighty just literally revealed. It was in a time where I was questioning what is my purpose and what am I supposed to be doing on this earth. I think I was, I was heading into my late 20s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not doing anything impactful. I'm literally just here, And I was an admin assistant at the time. And I was just sitting there scrolling and asking myself the question silently. And it so happened that a post came up, a Facebook post from Roots FM saying that they've partnered with UNESCO and they want to train some persons in broadcasting.
Right.
And I was like, I love to speak. What is the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah. For real, man.
They said, send a, I was supposed to send a voice note or something to that effect. And I did, and I sent it. And I sent it in the morning. And in the afternoon, I got a response saying, hey, we'd like for you to come in and do an interview.
Yes.
And to date, Isis is the shortest interview I've ever done in my life. Yes, to date is the shortest interview I've ever done in my life.
Say, you got the job, girl.
I didn't even know if I got the job. It was with Miss Rosman Brown, and I was like, Lord Jesus, did I do that poorly? Where the lady had to wrap up the interviews ASAP.
She heard you.
My thought,
Yeah, man. She heard you and saw you, the idiosyncrasies, and she said, she got it.
Yeah. And then same evening, I got the call saying, hey, we want you to be a part of the training, the cohort. Excellent. And we start such and such a time. And it was like a no-brainer for me. I just said yes. Because that's one of the things with me. I'm not afraid to take risks. I'm not afraid to put myself out there. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to allow people to see me fail. Because I'm going to
important. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. And if I fail, oh well, I did try.
You tried.
You tried. That was, yeah. So we started on the weekend and it was just great. It was amazing. And every single Saturday that we were a part of the training and we were doing something, I was like, this is it.
This is your
passion. This is what I'm supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
And Miss Rosman, I always have to big her up. She pushed us, she pushed me because I have a list. So in my mind, people with lists not supposed to be
On the
on radio
media. Yeah,
speaking,
yeah.
right? There, you're supposed to have clarity, but never once was I told, "Hey, you're not able to do this.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
even
do it."
listening to you now, if you didn't remind me that you have this so-called list, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it's years of practice,
Yeah,
right?
man, excellent though, Jody. Yeah,
Yes,
man,
years
excellent.
of practice,
Mm-hmm.
and just being aware. And
Yes,
all I got
conscious.
was 5 minutes in. I says
Mm.
5 minutes of a program that I came up with called Overcomer.
Yes, awesome
Five
program.
minutes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and then it ended up being in the one of my favorite program, which
Mm-hmm.
is Extraordinary Abilities,
Abilities,
right?
yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Just really creating the awareness about the disabled community is
Mm-hmm.
still
Mm-hmm.
very much a passion of mine. And I thought it was just amazing that I got the opportunity to lead
Mm-hmm.
working with Marcia and Adrian. It started out
Yes.
with Marcia and then it was Adrian.
Adrian,
And
yes.
yes, and we got the opportunity to just meet a whole heap of people. We
Mm-hmm.
we partnered with Digital Foundation.
Yeah.
It was an experience
It
for
was
me
an
that I would,
extraordinary program for sure.
yes, for
Yes.
sure,
Yeah.
and it was handed over to me by Ashley and Maud,
Mm-hmm. Who did a
and
very good
and she
job.
did very
Mm-hmm.
excellent job, and
Mm-hmm.
she was so instrumental also in my growth in media.
Mm-hmm.
Very encouraging along with yourself.
Thank
It
you.
was just a overall amazing experience for me
Mm-hmm.
because here I am, well-rounded present. If you need me to present, I can present. If you need me to engineer, I can engineer. If you need me to produce,
Produce.
I can produce.
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to
As a
run
host.
something, I
Yeah.
can run it. I can do it all. And
What
that's
a holistic
because of
approach.
Roots FM,
Yeah.
a holistic
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
approach. And I think that is why I've been afforded the ability to be where I'm at right now because of Roots FM,
But
laying
hello,
that
miss.
foundation.
You can call the name,
Yes.
Yeah, you can call the name of where
Eh,
you are now. Where are they
Yes,
now?
I'm currently at Sun City 104.9 FM and
Mm-hmm.
I am their production and programs coordinator.
Woo!
So, yeah.
And the reason why I'm
So,
so proud of that is because Mama Billings, who is
yes,
a
Mama
mother,
B.
she
Yo,
started
yeah.
here at Roots FM in the
Yes,
Mequitalk
yes,
program with her whole
yes.
foundation. Mothers
Mm-hmm.
in crisis. Right, yes,
Yes,
sir.
and she's still very much passionate about everything.
Yes.
So I have to big up Mama B
Mama
and
B,
also big up,
man, and she said, me, listen,
yeah.
anytime I see her, I want big hug tight, son. Me listen your program every day in the ISIS.
Yes, she is that, and
Yeah,
I'm telling you, if she tell you that she listen to you, she listen to you.
yeah, yeah.
You
And that's
understand
what I
me?
like about this is that
Yes,
we understand the concept of complementary radio. It's not a competition. We
right.
complement each
Yes,
other. So I don't have an
yes,
issue about naming names. That's where you are now or whatever, especially the journey of
yes,
where Sun City is right now, and yeah, just
right.
the whole vibration. Yeah, man, we just give thanks
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
So
So,
yeah. So you
I
took the
am,
journey.
I,
Go ahead.
yeah, I have to say, and the thing is, Isis,
Mhm.
for persons who are looking on and they'll see you on social media, they don't know the journey, they don't know the struggle.
Mhm.
If it's between last year and this year has been really challenging for me,
Mhm.
but the fact that I've been able to maneuver, I just consider myself blessed that I'm
Mhm.
still afforded the opportunity to do what I love, to
Mhm.
be able to wake up every morning, even with the challenges,
Mhm.
and do what it is I love,
But
so I have to give thanks for that.
yeah, man, and today is a Thankful Thursday. And that was one of the reasons why I even put this feature on a Thursday for Thankful Thursday right here on the on my program. Because do you know, we're not in the majority of persons who go out there, get up every day and say, yeah, and you're passionate
Yeah,
about what you're doing. Hey, we're not in the majority,
no, we're
Most
not.
people get up, or some people get up, and they're like, oh, God, do I really have to go
Yeah,
there today? Or some of them don't
yeah.
have nowhere to go. Some of them don't know where to
Yes,
go.
tr- that's
And
true. That's
it
true.
becomes very depressing. And so we must never take it for granted. And I know you don't.
Never.
I
No,
know
I
you
don't.
don't. I know you don't. So,
No.
it is so, encouraging to have persons like yourself who have, recognize that we're saying it's a college or some place like a university around here, so where we can,
Yeah.
we hone your skills and then you move
Yes.
on, and there's so many of you
Yes, there's so
guys out
many
there who
of
have
us,
begun
you
at
know.
Roots, so we're
Yeah.
proud of you, man. We're proud of you. Make us
Thank
proud.
you.
Make us proud,
Thank you
man.
so much.
hmm
Yeah, man.
so in
Thank
terms
you
of
so much.
radio, you're welcome. In terms
Mhm.
of radio now, though, you do a lot different
Yes.
aspects of radio. Which is it that you really say, this one I gotta give me goosebumps now this morning? Which one is it? Which aspect is it?
It's the idea that I come up with an idea with my team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you literally watch it come to life. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is something that we thought about it, we placed it on paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we watch it come to life. It comes to real life, and every minute. And I know it seems crazy because some people say, Jody, you're so weird. But I'm like, do you know that there are persons who think about things every single day and it does not come to life?
Don't come to
It does
fruition.
not
None.
pan out.
Mm-mm. Not
It
for them.
literally just stays in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I am afforded the opportunity every single day to say, hey, I have an idea. How about we do this? And
Mm-hmm.
somebody say, yeah, I may could do this. And
Mm-hmm.
then, all right, we could do this now. And we say, all right, it's a go. And you either record it or you
Mm-hmm.
either do the interview and you literally watch it come to life. It's the most
Beautiful.
exciting
It
thing
is.
for me is to
Mm-hmm.
put something on paper and then you watch every moving part of it come to life. Whether
Yeah.
there are hiccups or not,
Yeah.
it literally
You
becomes
make it
true. You
happen.
make
Yeah.
it a reality.
Bring
And I
it to
think I
fruition.
don't,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of media persons um, understand that power. To me, it
Mm-hmm.
is magic.
It is. You're
Like
so
that's
true.
how I see it.
Yeah, man.
It's magic.
Mm-hmm.
You thought about it, you wrote it down, and then you brought it to life. It is
Mm-hmm.
absolute magic. So
Mm-hmm.
you get that opportunity to
Yeah,
create.
man. Yeah,
And
man.
I hope that we never lose um that imagination and that
Yes.
little child in us that allow us to
Mm-hmm.
imagine and
Mm-hmm.
allow us to try and create something beautiful all the
Mm-hmm.
time,
When you
so that persons
mentioned
can
that,
enjoy it. Yeah.
yes. When you mentioned that, just the other day I was thinking about, I was an only child for 10 years before my brother
Wow.
came. And so my imagination was peaked. I
Yes.
mean, huge. And then I said to myself, as you grow older, you probably think, oh, you put away childlike things. No, you're right. You
No.
have to keep
Yeah.
it up there and keep it filtered and keep it activated. Because as you
Yes.
rightly say, this is what brings certain things to fruition. Ideas.
Mm-hmm.
People have
Ideas.
ideas all the time and then they come to fruition and you see somebody else with the same idea, then thief my idea. Them not thief your idea. It's out there
No,
in the
never see
universe
it.
and
You
somebody
just
pick
never
it up.
exactly. And somebody decided to go
Yeah,
all the way with the idea.
right.
Whether
Exactly.
it feel or not. If you
Mm-hmm.
went all the way with it and said, all right, so that was the best of ideas. So let's move
Move
along
on.
now.
Go move on.
That kind and that's the energy and mindset you have to have because
Mm-hmm.
everything won't work out. I see.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's
yes.
one of the hardest lessons for me. At this
Mm-hmm.
big 36-year-old woman, I
Mm-hmm.
am
No,
telling you that it
miss.
is
Me,
a
I have them
hard lesson.
experience there too. So nobody talk about your big 36-year-old woman. 'Cause I know me still have them experience there.
And you're like, all right, so that didn't work.
Yeah,
Let's
move
move right
along.
along.
But the most important part of it though, Jody, is to move along.
Yes.
Don't get
Yeah.
stuck in that
Learning to move
thing.
along.
Learning to
Yes.
move along, and then
Mm-hmm.
sometime when you move along, you say, "Wow, this is even
Mm-hmm.
better than what I
Exactly. Yeah.
anticipated. This is even
Yes.
better." But on that
Yeah.
note, though, you say you bring things to fruition, and they're wonderful, and people we're dealing with media now, they don't even know what you went through to get this program to a particular space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you said even from last year to this year, you've been through some serious issues. What is it
Yeah.
that takes you from one issue to another? How are you able to, back to the name of your program, overcome? How you
Right.
overcome?
You know, It is God and it is my mother and my sister. These two women are my foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, and I say this in the most serious manner, Isis, that I
Mm-hmm.
do not know where I would be without my sister and my mother.
Mm-hmm.
These women are able to speak uh, life into me on days where I don't even want to life. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you. I remember
Mm-hmm.
about a month ago, I just felt like I'm failing miserably. I just felt, oh my God, I am failing. I
Mm-hmm.
am not doing anything. That's literally how I felt. And I broke down. I was at work
Mm-hmm.
and I was hiding and I broke down and I started to cry and I'm
Mm-hmm.
overthinking and I'm just like, oh my God, I am
Mm-hmm.
failing. I
Mm-hmm.
am not doing well at life. I'm not doing well at work. Nothing is happening for me. And that's just where I was. And instantly I called my sister and I was like, I am failing. And you know I'm
Mm-hmm.
failing. And she said, what are you talking about? You're
Mm-hmm.
not failing, Jody. She said, you're doing things that people dream of doing. She said, you're
Absolutely.
doing it. And she said, you don't realize that how much I admire you because you
Mm.
get up every day and you do something that you love, even with the risk of it failing. You
Mm-hmm.
move. You say you're going to move and you move,
Mm-hmm.
Jody.
Mm-hmm.
And she said to me, and it stuck with me, she said, you know why you feel like you're failing? Because you continue to compare your life with others.
Ah.
And she said, if you could just stop doing that,
Mm-hmm.
you would realize what you have in front of you. I kid you
Wow.
not.
Wow. What a
Um,
powerful statement.
yeah, I kid you
Mm.
not. And she was like, you're comparing your life. She said,
Mm-hmm.
you're being unfair to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you're doing your life. You are doing you. And I think that is
Mm.
what really keeps me,
Yeah.
grounded
Grounded.
on the days
Yeah.
where I question my ability, my
Mm-hmm.
capability, because I'm telling you, Isis, my friend said to me, my good friend Ali Patrick, really, we literally met at Sun City.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I tell people all the time, some things are destiny. And this man, I guess because he's a husband and he's a father of
Mm-hmm.
two girls,
Mm-hmm.
him totally get it,
Ah. Wow.
and he said to me, Jody, you know what your biggest problem is? You. And I said, what do you mean by that? Him say your biggest problem is you. Him say you're your
Mm.
harshest critic. Everybody else would think that you're doing an amazing job. And when you open your mouth, you're saying that you're failing or it never came out good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, all I overcome is just the solid people around me who
Yeah.
speak life into me, who
Mm-hmm.
says, hey, you can do this, and just be a
Mm-hmm.
little bit less mean to yourself. Because that is
Yeah.
one of my biggest problem. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it is some of us
Oh,
biggest problem,
most of
I see.
us, my darling.
We
Most of
are
us.
so we're
Mm-hmm.
so mean to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
Mm-hmm.
don't give ourselves much credit about what we're doing.
True.
And because somebody might not congratulate us or clap us, we feel that we're failing.
Mm-hmm.
When in truth and in fact, some people just know that you're doing well, but they won't give you what you deserve. But you must know what it is you deserve,
Ah.
you know? And that's the space I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding that, hey, Jody, not everybody's going to be clapping for you, but know
Mm-hmm.
that you're doing an amazing job. There's
Mm-hmm.
always room for improvement. But
Mm-hmm.
girl, remember where you come from?
Ah,
Do
whoa.
you remember what you prayed for and what you asked for?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally
You've
living
gotten
in
it.
it,
You're getting
Isis.
it. Yeah, you're
I'm
manifesting it.
getting it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting goosebumps right now because
Me too.
sometimes I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I forget that where I'm at, what I'm doing, I cried, I prayed for it. So to
Mm-hmm.
be in the space to do it, I have to give God thanks for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I say yes. I affirm what you're doing. I affirm who you are, and we are so grateful that you were indeed a part of our history, our journey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
so
We're
grateful for that,
grateful,
man.
man. We give thanks, man, because it's just like having, being a parent, and you have your children, and you school them, and you mentor them, and then they don't stay there
Yeah.
forever in home. You see
No?
them, they go out, and you're like, oh, I'm so proud.
Yes,
I'm so proud. That's how we feel.
yes,
So proud
yes.
of you all. And you
Thank you.
today, yeah, where they are now, you're in a good space, girl. You're in a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
space, as a matter of fact. And we
Yeah.
continue to love you and admire you.
Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Yes, ma'am,
And
we
I
do.
just want to big up everybody at Roots. Those who are
Thank
there
you.
now, those who are not there now.
Mm-hmm.
The journey was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Meet some lifelong friends,
Yes.
and yeah, man, some solid people. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, Isis, you know more than ever that the way of life, you need solid people. You need
Mm-hmm.
foundation that are when everything I fall apart. I always say, Tanya is forever my girl.
Yes,
Cause
yes.
Tanya decided that all right, this girl come here and me I go love her despite how she stay. You know?
That's
Tanya
what you
is
call
Ta-
unconditional
yes,
love.
man. Tanya has been there for
Mm.
me through thick and thin, through
Mm.
the roughest of time,
Yes,
and helped
yes.
me figure it out. I have to send her massive love her way.
Wow.
So the
True.
support has been beautiful and
Mm-hmm.
it never ended.
Mm.
Despite us having to separate, despite us having to move on with our lives,
Yes.
it never
It was
stopped. It was
always there.
always a congratulation. I'm so happy for you. Keep
Mm-hmm.
going, keep pushing. So
Mm-hmm.
those people are important. I implore to anybody that is listening right now
Mm-hmm.
that make sure you have some
Yes,
solid
I.
people in your background,
Well
because
said.
life is not going to always be nice, but when
Mm-hmm.
it is down and you're down and out, these are the people that will lift you back up. So it's
Absolutely.
important.
Well said.
Yeah.
And if persons want to reach you, Queen Jojo, how can they do so if they want, any, jobs out there, whatever, hosting, whatever it is? How can they reach you?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Firstly, you can find me on my social media,
Mm-hmm.
right? So on Instagram, I'm at Queen Jojo Restored, and on Facebook, I am Jody and the Gentle Soul Beckford,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also on TikTok as Queen Jojo Promotion. And you can send me a WhatsApp at 8975173. But I'm quickly to respond on social media. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always there. You can't miss me.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
send me a DM and I'm good to go. So if you need me to host an event, or you probably need me to produce an event for you,
Right.
coordinate an event for
Of
you, I'm
course.
your girl.
That's
Yeah.
right. Queen
So
Jojo. That's your
yes,
girl.
man.
Jojo, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Queen,
much for having me, Isis.
you are
And thank
so
you for
welcome.
always giving the love, man. I appreciate it.
You're deserving of it, my sister Queen. You're deserving of it.
Thank you.
Enough love. All right. Take
Uh,
care. Have a great day
Alrighty.
now. All
You too.
right.
Bye.
Bless up. Yeah, that's Queen Jojo, Jody and Beckford, who was with us for a time here at Roots FM. The segment is called Where Are They Now? Because we're celebrating our 26th anniversary, the 25th. And Jojo's always someone who's just so outstanding here at Roots FM and continues to be, outstanding right here in her journey and on her journey through thick and thin. We're going to take a pause for the cause now because coming up shortly we have St. Andrew South Beat. Yeah? All right. Taking a pause for the calls. Soon come. Remember, you can make, if you want to make any kind of, ask any question or make any statement on my Facebook page, please feel free to do so. Love or no.
Denise, Isis Miller with Rootsology, which is the in-week thriller from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Miss Harry said it never got to all weekend. We have food for thought.